I'm proud of you for the fact that I noticed that you've really taken when it comes down to your health and the way you and your mental health. You took it very seriously lately. I've known you for a long time, and I see a change in you.
Yeah.
And I guess the main question is because when I look at the black culture, I noticed that we have some of the same symptoms as far as like the diagnosis as far as like the health issues that we have, right? And but what I also notice is like I can tell when one of our people as we get older we get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's usually because we make some changes. And I guess I'll ask you like what changes have you made as far as personally, as far as physically and mentally that's gotten you where you are right now?
Really just being open to information. Let's start from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest, like a lot of black people don't like to read or do certain things, so I got information and worked on areas that I needed help in. And the information led me to different things, fasting, spiritual, everything else. So receiving information.
Absolutely. So getting the information 1st. Knowledge is power, obviously.
Definitely.
And a lot of times, if you notice it, especially when I used to work out with people will ask me like, "What should I do?" All the information is like out there, right?
It is.
And I could tell when somebody was serious based off of what they didn't do.
Right.
So if you approach me on some working out or some health stuff and you have nothing behind it, that tells me that you're not really serious about it. You're more so triggered by something going on,
Right.
compared to wanting to get the information. Honestly, you have to really believe in this and want this to make a change. It cannot be based off of somebody else because it's your life. And something somebody important told me one time when it comes to health is the only thing in life that you're actually in charge of is your body. That's your body, not other people, not kids, you're in charge of yourself. And if you put the energy into making yourself better, you'll be better. If you don't, you don't. But that's your choice. And if you're willing to lie to yourself, that's a mistake. So, from what you said, you got the information.
Yes.
What information did you get? Like, what did you focus on? What did you find that triggered you the most?
Fasting. Like, fasting was just mind blowing for me. Like, learning different fasting, the reason why people fast, what it actually does to the body mentally, physically, and spiritually. Like, it was one of the rules that I, till this day, like, I'm going to do it for the rest of my life. So, definitely fasting. I love it.
Okay, so what you mean, like when you say fasting, like is it like for a time period or like a whole day, or can you drink something? Like what do you mean? Like
I break it up into some. You have dry fasting, which you eat nothing or drink nothing. You're not saying, which is probably one of the most purest one. You have water fasting, then you have fruit fasting, and intermittent fasting. Like those really the main four I would like float around. Me personally.
Okay, which one you like the most? As far as like, is there a difference between the different ones? The water, the fruit, what's the difference? Or is it just based off of what works for you?
I think the more longer term you want to do it, of course, dry fasting is going to be the hard one. That's absolutely putting nothing inside your body. So I haven't complete no longer than 2 days with that. But my longest fast I did was 12 days, 12 or 13 days. And that was water, coconut water, and watermelon. I did that for like 12, 13 days. I did that twice, I believe.
Did you, how much did you drop when you did that? Like,
I'm currently, the lowest I ever been was 228. I came from 265, you know what I'm saying? So right now I'm around about 237 because you'll kind of get some back, but that's usually where I stay at. But I was 265 when I started.
Jeez. So dry fasting, if you dry fasting, you're not, that's nothing.
That's crazy, yes. Kevin Gates set the record with that. It's a little dangerous. You got to be a little precautious, but I think Kevin Gates might have did 21 days, he said, but... Yeah,
I know, man. Gates be saying some shit, bro.
Yeah.
Speak to your physician. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'll be safe on that one because even with the water and stuff like that, you're taking a lot of things out your body, so you have to be careful about it. But I like watermelon. Watermelon is one of the best ones, the ones that I'm gonna do and I'm gonna keep doing.
I like that. I like the water. Listen, you eat the watermelon. I cut it in half. I get full off it and feel hydrated.
Yeah, exactly.
We were talking earlier about something. You said something about H320.
Yes.
What's that?
So that's the properties that they call the watermelon. I'm going to do more research on it before I start dropping juice, but that's what they call it. They call it H320. So watermelon is the actual water we're supposed to put in our body. It has the electrons and everything else. It's the second vegetable fruit that contains the most water. It's 92%. Cucumber has 95, and I think strawberry is right after that, or like 89. So it's definitely what we are. It was made for us to consume. So... That's what we should be drinking. It's better than regular water.
Really? So it's essentially water from fruits or vegetables.
Yes, it's the real Gatorade. That's actually what we're supposed to be
Shit,
drinking.
I believe that because lime and watermelon, bro, I be straight.
Right, right. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Listen, don't we learn that? Like,
man, in the
shit,
morning.
maybe. Hey, listen, think about slave times. Maybe that's where it came from. Maybe that's why when the watermelon is really was something that gave us the electrolytes and shit we needed
Everything.
to work the way we had to work. Cause it's just crazy.
I've heard. Therefore, I think they downplayed it like that and made it seem such a culture thing. Like, when it came, like how they do the fried chicken. Was fried chicken is bad, but how they did the watermelon, like that's a black culture thing, and it's embarrassing. But actually, it's probably the best thing that we can put in our body. Period. Yeah. Yes.
And I feel good. I feel good every time I drink some water. Ate some watermelon, bro.
And eat the seeds. Eat
I
the
feel
seeds.
good.
Eat the seeds and eat some of the rime for the men. It works with the libido. It actually give you the extra strength.
The rime,
And
what's it called?
the little bit of the rime, the little bit of the green, and eat the seeds. Yes, it works on down there. Yeah.
So fellas, if you need a blue chew, get you some. What's that rime?
The rime, yeah, it's after you eat the red part. It's kind of the green part after that. That's the natural honey pack for anybody out there.
Fellas,
you ain't got to go to the store to get the honey. Just eat your
the green
watermelon.
part. You can go.
For a fact.
Eat the green part. You can go all night.
And the seeds too. Yeah.
Forget blue chews.
Yeah.
And the seeds. It makes perfect sense. I spit out seeds all the time.
Crazy.